Hello there, welcome to my channel. I'm Angela from artery.com. If you've watched my channel for a while now, you'll realise I'm not a big fan of die cut assembly because I find it really fiddly, but I have to admit I do like the results. There is a video which I'll link to up there which shows the first time I attempted this, and it turned out pretty well, I thought. I mean, there were a few little things that could have been better, but it wasn't bad. So I thought I would give it another go. Oops. I've had this die set for a while now. I think it was in, I don't think I bought it specifically because I wouldn't, but I think it was in a sort of surprise, like a mystery bag or something from somewhere, possibly Craft Stash, I'm not sure. But I thought, well, they're just so cute, I think I'll give it a go and see what happens. So I have spent literally all morning die cutting and colouring, because when I do this kind of a video or this kind of project, I do like to use my white scraps. So I cut everything out. That means I can cut out a bunch of stuff at once. You can cut out things using different colour cardstock, of course you can, but I like to cut a bunch out at once with white and then just colour. It's just how I like to do it. It'll get rid of a lot of my white scraps as well. So I think this is 300 GSM. I think it's heavy weight cardstock. So I don't think I'm going to use all of these. I just cut everything out just to see what would happen. So I'm going to start assembling just sort of little bits and bobs. I've got tweezers. This is from a different die set. I think I got this from Temu. It's just a sun, a moon, some full clouds and a cloud die there, or a couple of cloud dies. I did think that I could use these cloud dies for the grass, but I don't know, it didn't look right. It looks smaller. It does kind of look like hedges and bushes and things like that, but because I want my little critters on here, I didn't think it would look right, and I haven't got any grass dies. I am going to look into that. So I put that to one side, and I did use green cardstock for that. And I've also got a card panel cut from blue cardstock and another little strip which I'm just going to use for the grass from some green cardstock. This, I think it was another one from Temu. You stamp, it's a stamp and die set, but it's all attached. So you lay your stamp down first, you stamp it all out, and then you lay your die across, and it cuts out all the sentiments at once. It's really handy. I think I have one of these for sale on my website, I'm not sure. Right, so I'm going to start assembling, I think, the fox. So that's his little body. That's his head. Don't panic, it's not going to look like this when I've finished, I hope. Yeah, that's his little head. That's going to go on there. I've decided to leave his face and everything white. His tail goes on there. I'll have to keep an eye on my... That's it. His tail goes on there, a little bit behind there. And... that's it. There's a little bit there for the tail at the end. So I think that'll look kind of cute when it's all done together. So I shall do that now. Right, one or two little boo-boos there. First of all, I've got yellow on there, and I don't know, oh, it's come off, thank goodness. So this should really have been assembled on the card, because it was quite hard to get the face and the tail stuck on. And this should have been that. It looks like a little Pac-Man. I should have left that white and that would have fit round the arms. Instead I've had to lift the arm up and it's sort of sticking out. never mind. So now I shall have a go at, I'm not sure if I'm going to use that one yet. I might just have two. I'm going to assemble my little bear. I like that, and I think I'll have that for his little belly and his head. And where's his little bow tie? And he has a little bow tie which goes there. And what else does he have? So he has a little snout, and somewhere, if I can find it, is that his little nose? Yeah, I think that's his little nose, so that's going to go on there. Right, doesn't look up too much at the moment, but hopefully it'll look okay when I'm finished. Well, that was painful. I don't like fiddly die cuts, but they do look so good when they're assembled. I suppose if you wanted to, you could just cut out the main pieces in white and then just colour them using alcohol markers. I think that would look okay. And then you wouldn't have to cut all the little fiddly bits out. I may not have time to do all of the card today because we have the cat to take to the vets this evening. She's not ill, she just needs her jabs, bless her. She's a rescue cat, we haven't had her for very long. She can't be insured until she's had her jabs. I think I will just have two little critters on. I am going to have the balloon and I am going to have some trees, so just looking at my picture, I think that goes up there almost to the top like that. It must be painful for you experienced crafters to watch me doing something like this. I'm thinking of getting some of that glue. It's like a matte medium glue, so if you do make a mistake and get glue everywhere, it dries matte instead of shiny. Right, and I think what I'll do with this, let me just pick this up. I think I'm going to put that on there, give it a bit of dimension, and then I might even have an attempt at fitting the letters in here. Why is that? Put that in the wrong way, haven't I? Of fitting the letters in. I mean, that's obviously what's been done there. They've just fitted the letters back in. So I'll probably do that. So I'll glue this now and let it dry before I attempt to stick the letters in. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, hang on, little Foxy. I've forgotten his nose. Can't go around without a nose. I suppose you could use these little tiny bits for the eyes. I think that's what some people do, but I don't want to push it, so I think I'll just leave his little nose like that. Yes, the way it is on the card, oh sorry, on the packaging. So that little bear has a balloon and the little fox is holding the banner like that. So we shall see how it goes. And all of these letters you go in there. So I wonder if I should have a go at those now and then call it a day. I've never done this before either, but I've seen it done and I always like the way it looks. Just fitting pieces back in just gives it a little bit of something. If I can find my letters. I didn't think I was going to use them at first, so they're probably everywhere. Oh, hang on, I found a load here. I probably should have had blue at the back, shouldn't I? Because the white is showing under the letters. I mean, it's no hassle, I can always cut another one. Should have had 2 blue ones, shouldn't I? Never mind. I think I'll cut this whole thing out and just have 2 pieces of blue so I can fit in the white letters and it won't look so odd. You can see that looks a little bit odd behind the E's. So yeah, I'm going to leave it there and I shall come back to this tomorrow and hopefully finish it then.
3 hours later.
Right, this has been a little bit stressful because I am literally honestly hopeless with fiddly stuff like this. I'm really clumsy and I drop everything and do things wrong and blah blah blah. So it has taken me a long time. I don't know if you've noticed the difference in light, and it's because it is now the evening even though I started all of this in the morning. But what I've done, I've cut everything down that I need. I've finished all my little bits and bobs, my little die cuts. I've got out some dimensional sticky things and I've cut out everything that I need. Yes, so what I'm going to do is I'm using a yellow card base. It's not very thick, so I've cut down and put in a little insert there because it's going to have layers on the front and layers inside, so it should make the card a lot stronger. Thought I'd stick to nice bright colours because this is, for me, it's going to be a children's card. So I do want this to go down there. I'm going to have the card this way and I want that to go down there, but I need to put everything on to see where I want it to go. So I don't know how many trees I'm going to have. I'm going to have 1 or 2. I might just have 1. Yeah, I might just try 1 for now. Sun, I am not sure about because I do want both of these things on. These were both cut out at the same time. So maybe I could have that on dimension and that sort of sat behind. I'm not sure. Balloon, do I want the balloon or will it be too much? Yeah, the balloon seems to go off there a little bit, so I could possibly move him down there, move the balloon down there, so he's holding it. I'm not sure if I want the balloon now. Oh, I forgot to fit the balloon together as well because that goes on there like that. Should have had that a different colour. Perhaps I should have had that red. Maybe I won't have the balloon as it's quite a small card. I maybe should have made a larger one, and perhaps I can have a cloud there and one behind the tree, or just there further up perhaps. I could have the tree in the middle. Yeah, I think I quite like that. And then I could have the cloud there. Oops. The cloud could be going across the sun. Still not sure about the tree. I might have that more over to the centre, I think. Right, I'll get all of these stuck down. And there we go. There's the finished card. Because it's for children, I'm not going to put any decorations or anything that they could get into the mouths, but I just think that's really cute. That's just one of the ways in which you can use this beautiful die set from Sizzix. It's absolutely gorgeous, and it's got a little one there as well if you wanted to put that, like cut that out and put it under there. I think that would look nice as well. Or what you could do is do a cloud background, like a very pale cloud background, and what they've done there is sort of coloured the clouds in a very pale blue. I think that would look nice. But like I say, there's all sorts of this you can do with this. You could use the blue, not use the blue, and you can use whatever colours you like. If you have a nice grass dye, I think that would look nice there as well. But after all that, it has been worth it. I wish I'd put the cloud a little bit further to the left and a little bit down, further down, but I don't think that will, no, that won't come off. But never mind. I think my grandchildren will absolutely love this. I just think it's gorgeous. And actually my niece is expecting a baby, so I might even keep this to give to her when she has the baby, because I just think it's really cute. So I'm not sure if this helps. It was probably quite painful watching me try and make sense of this, because I'm not really good at doing things like this, but I'm always quite pleased with the result, and I do think it's cute. So please let me know if you'd like to see any more videos like this, because I do have a couple of more die sets similar to this. I know I really appreciate anyone who's voted on my little poll about what you would like to see, and quite a few of you have voted for embossing folder techniques. I haven't forgotten, I will do it, but I have quite a few videos. I always have quite a few videos in the YouTube queue, so I'm not sure when that will show up, but I hope to do it fairly soon. So in the meantime, I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Bye bye now.